video. Today, I'm doing the factory. Oops, sorry. I think I should be. So still haven't got any comments on this guy, so he still looks like a turd. And this boy I haven't moved down yet. And this guy's all fully oxidized now, which I like. I might switch these two colors. I might make this guy oxidized and this guy turd, but who knows? We will see. If y'all want that, comment down below. So go down here, and this my area where I did last video. I made it look a lot prettier, and I made it kind of nether themed because the lava, but it is a, hold up, I don't think you can see here. It is a bottomless supply, so that is good. There's an ants like casing. There you go. So I did that. I really like how this looks. You can look in, see all the cauldrons. So, yeah, got all that. And then this tank is filled up. So, this isn't gonna go into the factory, but this is just, if you needed lava, you plop down a bucket, you get some lava, and then if you have too much lava, you can put it in there. Just, that doesn't currently work. I can break it, and then place that back, and then wow, now it has to refill. And that, like, destroyed a lot of these, but, so it does that. I keep pressing that button, sorry. Here we go. So here is free cam, and we can see what we have these two right here, and one pipe pumps it up, and goes here, and the other goes around, and does that. This is just some storage over here, and then this, yeah, same. This pedal I had to make it bigger because I was not getting enough lava, and it took like a day and a half to do. I think I said that in the last one because I literally just edited that one, and I'm doing this one. I should have had that one out earlier, sorry about that. But here it is. It is a big hole, and yes, it didn't, like, it got right here, and that's like, oh, it's a bottomless supply now. So I had to do this to make it look cool, but shh, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone. So yes, we have this, and then the whole point of this was to get a lava supply for the factory. So I'm gonna get started on the factory. This video is gonna take a while to come out, which you'll see. So I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this can all be in one video because this is supposed to be one, just a train factory, yeah, all that stuff. But so I'm gonna get started on this, and I'll see you then. Factory, and well, here it is. So I showed this bit last episode, but here it is. So we got steam engines. I didn't even need this many. I mean, like, one would have done, and not a level 9. So this is my base doubled. The power on my base has doubled. And, yeah, I did not need that. So, SU, it's stress units, and literally I'm using 3% of the power was coming out. So if y'all have any ideas what I can do with all that power, please comment it down below. And then here's water supply for that. There you go. And what this factory does is it makes two things: sturdy sheets, are in here, and train tracks, which are supposed to be in here. What the heck? They're going in. Oh, here we go. Which are in here. I've had the train tracks going longer. But so let's start out with this one. So what it does is if we go, the saw damages you. But what we can do here is we have these 2 cobblestone generators. I had 3, but it was making too much cobblestone, and even with 3, it's also making too much cobblestone. So I don't know what to do with that. But so we have cobblestone coming up there. Lava. But then the cobblestone goes through there into a belt, as you can see down there, into this chest. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. There we go. and then from that chest goes down into here onto this belt. It gets smelted into stone. Then the saw is like a stone cutter, where then it cuts it into slabs. Slabs come through here, and then right here I grab 2 iron farms from the base. I might put in a third one because we keep running out of iron ingots. How are we doing right now? We're doing alright. But I keep running out of those, so then they go out here in stack form. And then they come and then they come out. They go on a depot, what you can see down there. The arm picks them up, and then it puts them into here, in which puts the iron nuggets onto the slabs. That makes incomplete train tracks. Press puts it down. That makes train tracks. Goes into this brass funnel, and then that's how it goes into the. I'm stuck. I'm sorry. These belts are very. Not supposed to go back there, but. So then train tracks come out here of this brass funnel, go into this andesite one, and then into this big vault. So we have tons of train tracks right there. And then right here is another thing what you need for trains is sturdy chutes. So yeah, this one's a bit complicated, but so right here what happens is we have the lava tube from all the way over here. So one of these goes down into these steam engines, steam engines, and then that gets pumped in, fuels the blaze burners, exactly the same as it is in the base, just there's 2 of them. So we have that, and then, so that's one pipe, as you can see from that, and then we have another one. They're 2 separate hose pulleys, but then we have another one that goes up and around and through and over the shafts into here. So then it kind of splits off right here, and then one of them, it places them down like that, places obsidian down, or places lava, and then with the water there it turns it into obsidian. These drills mine that. It goes onto a belt. I gotta be careful of these crushing wheels. But then it comes out of these crushing wheels, like you see, like that, and it makes dust. The dust goes up there, but one of the things with making the dust, it has a 75% chance to make obsidian also. So then any of obsidian, when it comes out of that, goes in here, goes around, comes up here, and then ends up back in the crushing wheels. So you can see, goes around, up, plop, there, and then the dust goes up, and then how do I get up there? Oh wait, through here. Okay, so now we're up here, and the dust goes along, like this. Here, I'll get a better view. And then this spout from over there, the lava goes, pours it in, then it has to get pressed 2 times, and then it turns into sturdy sheets. So we have all that. This is running really fast, but also I really need to figure out something because I have a lot of stress units but are not being used, and I don't know what to do with them. But I think that's gonna have to call it for this video. Next I know I said I was gonna do a fort video, just literally I don't know how it happened. I was gonna do the event what happened today. They had like Super Showdown or something, and then I don't know what it was. The clock, I wish I was recording it on my phone or something, because literally it was, the clock went down to 0, and then like a thunderstorm was starting, so literally right when it hit 0, our power went out. So I just so I missed it, and I just watched a stream of it, but it looked boring anyways. So we'll figure out something else to do. Maybe first impressions on the next season, but who knows. Sorry about that. I'll see you in the next one.